Heidi Watney met with the players earlier. Heidi, where do you sense this team is mentally coming into this division series?
Matt, I visited with several players and coaches ahead of this opening game of the division series, and one thing I noticed was a sense of calm or a quiet confidence. They feel like there isn't much standing in their way. As long as they can continue to do what got them here. Well, that's easier said than done, but there is a lot of belief in this clubhouse right now.
No balls and one strike. A bouncer to the left side. Story scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready once again, Charlie Culberson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Trinan, a former member of the Oakland A's, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
So it was a strikeout swinging Charlie Culberson, who was sent packing for out number 2 in the sixth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Lifted down the line in left. Betts coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and a strike now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, after starting the game 0-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box, Ketel Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
This is on the ground over to first. Culberson on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the 7th here in game 1. The Braves on top 3-1. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
He's set and the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Pitch on the way. Hit to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher, number 26.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Foltynewicz. He doubled his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 3-0 to him now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leap one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. From the stretch. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Career against Blake Treinen. He's 5 for 7. He's taken him deep once. And he fouls this one off. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
1-0.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And there's a base hit on the line. And that That runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Line toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Darren O'Day comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Jock Peterson will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. A ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. O'Day rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. line. That's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Now batter.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it is. Liner toward right center, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. On to second, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Markakis looks up. See you later.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Popped high in the air. Camargo has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Trevor Story steps in now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box, Gavin Lux, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses again, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And there's a base hit on the line. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. The pitch. Ronald Acuna is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Pitch on the way. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Blares this one over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Charlie Culberson. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Braves. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. Smoke on the ground left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Joe Kelly.
And now Joe Kelly. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers. So here's Johan Camargo starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances. as a professional.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The catcher, Travis.
Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. Oh, it's ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In there, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. 2 out here and a runner at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. So the Dodgers have taken game 1 of this division series.
Yeah, but remember, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win is really more meaningful in this round than it would be in the LCS or the World Series. Now, if they can win game 2, they will be really in a comfortable position.
And now what can we say for the Braves?
Well, they will be pretty desperate to win Game 2 to even this thing up, Matty, for the reason Dan just mentioned. Game 2's outcome's really going to advance the narrative of this series.
So the Dodgers grabbed an early advantage in the series with a big win in Game 1. Heidi, what can you report about what they're thinking heading into Game 2?
Well, Matt, thanks. Talking with the team and their coaches earlier, they stressed the importance of this game today. They said taking the first one was great, and it's always a confidence builder. But if they don't take care of business in Game 2, that first win doesn't really mean that much. A 2-0 lead in a 5-game series, though, now that is something they can get excited about.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a looper to left. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Ozzie Albies stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Nick Markakis digging in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Reined in. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Grant Dayton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Trevor Story steps in now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 4-0 lead. First offering on its way.
The first baseman, number 5.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Hit to short. Swanson picks it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Gavin Lux. He went deep last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. The tag, and he is out at second.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. Swing, and he pops him up. Coming on is Ozuna. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. At the plate now, Charlie Culberson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Adeiny Echeverria will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits. Lifted into center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So Luke Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 77.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. On to first, a double play.
Now
digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies brings it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the stretch, Freddie Freeman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The center field, number 13.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Ready with another 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Travis d'Arnaud, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Albies on second. Freeman at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over. Heidi, you spoke to some of them earlier. What was the mindset of this group headed into this game?
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
The center fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. See you later.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves nothing. Coming to the plate now, Mike Soroka. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Behind 0-2 now. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Freddie Freeman is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. In past meetings with Julio Urias, just a couple of matchups. No. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Next up is Max Muncy. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Ready now, Justin Turner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. So striding in, Gavin Lux. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Now batting, the catcher,
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Urias. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Bounce it to the left side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, we know this manager's not putting on the hit and run sign with 2 outs. Might have just been trying to get in scoring position on his own, give his boy a chance to hit something in a gap and get an RBI, but it worked out either way, and we find ourselves first and third.
Here's Mookie Betts. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Travis d'Arnaud, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A ball and no strikes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Now back, left field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Third baseman, number 8, Charlie.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Here's a pop-up now. Story is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves are... Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Darren O'Day is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Adam Duvall is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Adam Duvall.
Pitch on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Cody Bellinger will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. See you later.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Gavin Lux singled home a run in his last time up. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. d'Arnaud gathers it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped up. Muncy in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Adam Duvall is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The batter, the right fielder.
So digging in now, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mark Melanson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Popped up. Freeman over to his right. 1 away. Jock Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
A ball and no strikes. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Driven nicely into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Into the box, Ketel Marte. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it, and the inning is over. Dylan Floro, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. The 0-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's the first pitch.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Final strike for the Braves. And a fly ball. And this should do it. And the Dodgers are going to advance. They're through to the National League Championship Series. So the Dodgers have stamped their passport to the League Championship Series.
Matt, they dominated the division series from beginning to end. I'm sure they're riding high, and they should be. They're going to set their sights now on who they're facing in the next round.
And now what can we say for the Braves?
Well, they obviously lost their way in this series. They'll probably go into the offseason with lots of regrets for how this all ended for them. But they did have a commendable season, and I expect them to be back in the postseason mix next year.
Let's check in with Heidi Watney, who's had a chance to ask both ball clubs about making it to the league championship series. Heidi?
Well, Matt, coming off a dominant 3-game sweep of the division series, this group enters this LCS with a perceivable air of confidence. But they also have a lot to say about the tremendous respect that they have for their opponent, who sports a pretty impressive season resume themselves. They don't expect this series to be a walk in the park. They know they're going to have to bring their best if they want to survive and stamp their World Series passport.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. And that misses for ball one. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 1-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Fouled away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Lux takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Out in front of it, strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. He swings and grounds it to short. There's Baez on to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In there, strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game. Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
In there, no balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The pitch. Shoots this one over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Walker Buehler becomes out number 2 this inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Still no score. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. And that brings up Javi Baez.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the... Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Ketel Marte will swing it from the left side right here.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Bellinger.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
No balls and 1 strike. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1. High and deep to right center. Racing back the center fielder. At the track, the wall. See you later.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
And there are 2 away now. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-1 to Schwarber. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Victor Caratini will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Right side, reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Brad Week is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chicago Cubs, number 38.
Bottom of the inning now. Striding in, Gavin Lux. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 delivery. Count now a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in, Walker Buehler. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Count even at 2-2. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Now batting. No left.
Here's Mookie Betts. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. 1 left for L.A., but they're on top 2-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
The first baseman, number 44.
Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The next 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Fouled off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now back. First base.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Jansen, originally from the island nation of Curacao. He's an 11-year vet at the major. Catch is made, and the Dodgers have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over. So the Dodgers got the result they wanted in the series opener yesterday. Heidi, how would you assess this team's attitude entering today's contest? First delivery to him on the way.
The second baseman.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. Shot to the outfield, scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
1-1, here it comes. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Javier Baez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. In there, strike 1. Bodie, the runner at third. Bryant is over at second with 1 down in the inning.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Muncy is under it. 2 gone.
Now back.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, that's it.
Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ketel Marte. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Favorable call in there for a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down. The next Cub up, Steven Souza. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to send him packing again. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Line drive to center field. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he'll make it to 3rd safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone. Victor Caratini will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Lifted down the line in left.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
A bouncer up the middle. And this is a base hit. So good hitting with the runner in scoring position, and the Cubs have tied things up.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Anthony Rizzo is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Here comes the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run. Jeremy Jeffress gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's 0 for 4. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Schwarber will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Digging in, Gavin Lux. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes set, the 0-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He pulls this one into right. Souza is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. Blake Trinan is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. The 1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
So he got him swinging. Javier Baez becomes the first out of the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch.
And now this is bobbled out in center. Throw into second, and he is in there. Stepping in, Steven Souza. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Peterson.
Will Smith will come on now and pinch run here.
16. Will Smith.
Out in front of it, strike one. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Souza. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Kyle Ryan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jason Hayward will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Line hard toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box now, Albert Almora. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. First pitch on its way. Jansen typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
The first baseman.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, Matt, let me share an interesting stat. A team that jumps out to a 2-0 lead in a 7-game series, they win that series about 83% of the time.
That's super interesting right there, Dan. And that's all well and good. But the way I look at it, only 50% of the work is done right now. They've still got to win 2 more games against a very good team who is now going to be fighting out of a corner. You can never get comfortable in postseason baseball.